Hello, I am so stinking late and I never do. Um, I never do my challenge content originally in, I'm just inviting everyone in, what's it called? Video. But today's a little different and you will get the content in written form, but because I'm kind of on a time crunch today because of my own fault, you are going to get today's content and training this way, and then you will get it in your email as well. So I am just going through and inviting everyone, and I think I have everyone. I'm not 100% sure. If I missed you, super sorry. Okay. Hey, whoever just hopped on. We are on day 4 of our challenge, and as you know, I am super late, but that's okay. Let me make sure that I tag Sarah, because Sarah seems to never get the invite, and so I'm gonna make sure that it won't let me. Good. Okay, so I was thinking about this in the car, and my old car has my phone holder, and I haven't got a new phone holder for this car, so for the Infinity. So I was not able to do my content in the car, which I totally would have, because the reason I'm late and the reason I'm like crazy right now. By the way, if you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my laptop, so I can see comments. Anyway, it's because I think I speak a foreign language, especially in my house. I mean, seriously. So we have 4 kids and my niece. 2 kids go to one school on one side of town. One's in high school, one's in the other private school, and then one's at daycare. Okay, none of them provide lunch. So we have to do lunch. Like, we either have to pack it or we have to purchase it whenever they do catering. Well, apparently my kids somehow heard me say, don't worry about it, I'll bring you lunch. Well, then I guess my husband decided to jump on the bandwagon. So I'm not sure how make sure you take your lunch translated into don't take your lunch, let mommy bring it to you. But it did. So it got me to thinking, and it fit perfectly with today's challenge topic, which is, I think I'm speaking a foreign freaking language around here. I don't understand how they understood, I'll bring you your lunch, out of, I'm not bringing lunch, you need to take it on your own. But, so from 10 a.m., when Panda Express opened, for those of you here in the States, or maybe not everybody has it. But from that moment through now, okay, now I have my laptop up so I can see everyone's comments. I'll move my phone over so you guys aren't just looking at my laptop. Okay, so with today's topic being speaking your ideal client's language, I thought it was a perfect fit for are you speaking a foreign language? So when I first started out, I was like not fully understanding what it meant to speak your ideal client's language. And then I don't know where I read it. I read it or something during some research of what it means exactly. And it was like a freaking eye-opener, okay? So if I'm your ideal client and you see me posting, let's say opt-ins, okay? So if you see me posting going, I really want to grow my list, but I don't know how to build a freebie. I don't know what kind of freebie to offer, okay? If you are teaching people about email marketing and you say, let me think of something. So 6 steps to creating and building your opt-in and sales funnel. Okay, opt-in, freebie, same exact freaking thing, okay? But here's the thing, is that new in the industry or just the overwhelm of online business period will make that difficult for me as your ideal client, because I don't call it an opt-in. I call it a freebie. So a better way you could have put that was 6 ways to create a freebie and build your list. If you're just starting out with a freebie and that's what you're teaching, you don't want to throw sales funnels in there also. Because here's the thing, is that sales funnels are not difficult. It's super, super easy. But the way that people act about sales funnels make it seem like it's so stinking hard. Well, you're skipping the whole in between. They've got to set up their list. They've got to build their list, things like that. The sales funnel is kind of the last part in their, as they are getting people on their list. But you don't want to put opt-in in if you notice that your ideal clients are using the word freebie. And that is exactly what it means to speak your client's ideal. Hey, Kelly, speak your client's ideal language. So another way for me to put it out there is like, you ever look at a contract that's written by a lawyer? Okay. I have a paralegal degree. So I can look at a contract and I know exactly what the legalese says. I can tell you, I can break it down. But when it's explained to you, if I explain it to you in legal terms, you're going to be like, you're just going to go blank. There's nothing that you understand or relate. But if I take the contract that I fully understand and I break it down to you in a way that you can understand. So it says, let's say something in the contract says, both parties adhere, agree to, how it does all of that craziness. So simply, I would just say to you, okay, so this is just saying that you and I are agreeing to enter this contract today under the understanding of XYZ. Okay, I could have read it to you in the way that it's read, the way that it's written. I could have given you all that jargon, but the thing is that you're not going to understand it. You need to make sure that your content and everything that you are producing speaks to your ideal client. So if your ideal client is tech challenged like Kelly, then you don't want to get on there and give all these tech words like algorithms and, let's see, algorithms just the first one popped in my mind. SEO, search engine optimization, profile optimization. Let me see. I'm trying to think of some other tech words. Kelly, if you have any that drive you nuts, put them in there. It's sales funnel can be one that really stresses people out. Landing page, squeeze page. Oh my gosh. Anyone that uses the word squeeze page literally gets me like, yeah, I'm like, done. Because here's the thing. A landing page, a squeeze page, a sales page, they're all the same fucking thing. Okay? What's another, add a PayPal link? Well, now I think that's kind of a basic step, Kelly, but we'll talk about that later. Kelly, what's another word for landing page? I know it's landing page. We've got sales page. We've got, what's it called? Squeeze page. There's another one that I cannot think of right this flippin' second. And it's driving me nuts. Anyway, there's like 5 words, different like terms that you can use. A buying page. There's another one. What in the heck is it? Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me nuts. But okay, let me move on so I can remember. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's driving me insane. Okay, so essentially we get the point of they all mean the same thing. All of them. They all mean the same thing. Essentially, all it is a standalone freaking page. Now, here's the thing, is that you can go into your email marketing lead page. That's it. Told you I think of it. A lead page. Who in the wants to call it a lead page? Why can't we just all call it the same freaking thing? I remember, oh my gosh, this is totally embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. I remember when I first started as a VA, okay? And one of the services a lot of people offered, like I was not offering tech services. And of course, being online, I needed to do some type of email marketing, social media, something like that. And so, we've got landing pages and whatever, all these. Okay, so somebody said they needed help setting up a landing page. A little bit later, someone said they needed help setting up a, I can't remember, I just lost it. Anyway, sales page, blah, 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 whatever, squeeze page. And I literally remember looking up a lead page. I literally remember researching on Google each and every one of those. And let me tell you that I was not, what is the word? Okay. There was no clarity that they were all the same thing. Nothing. So I literally, yes, lead page. Thank you, Kelly. I don't know why I keep freaking forgetting that word. Probably because I can't stand that word. So the thing is that I literally researched each and every single one of them. And in my research, none of them said it's the same freaking thing as the other 5-year research. And of course, they weren't going to say that specifically, but of course, I wish they would have. So I, in my spare time, while I'm trying to find clients, trying to make an income, trying to start a business that I was like lost, I literally taught myself each and every freaking one of them to find out about 3 of them in. They're all the same thing. All of them. So, to all those POSs out there that want to use 15 different freaking words for an opt-in page, guess what? Kiss my ass. Yeah, kiss my ass. Because had we all freaking used the same word, guess what? I wouldn't have spent weeks building and learning how to create landing page, opt-in page, lead page, buy page, squeeze page, sales page. Yeah. So screw all of you. But that brings me to my point of you've got to speak your ideal client's language. Now, that's probably not the best example as far as, well, that person wasn't speaking my own language, speaking my language, but it's a very good example of tech terms or how there are so many words for the same thing. I don't want to say dumb it down because it's not really a dumb it down. Pay attention to your ideal client. Now, with that being said, who is your ideal client? So we could get overly technical. I mean, how old are they? What do they wear? Do they have a specific perfume that they like? How many kids do they have? Let's see. What religion? How much income? Blah, a blah, a blah, a blah. Okay? None of it matters. Because your ideal client is just a version of you 6 months ago, 12 months ago, 18 months ago, 2 years ago. Doesn't matter. You are your ideal client. Now here's the thing. You do not have to know every single thing it takes to build a business all the way to 6 figures in order to coach clients. You don't have to do it. What you do need to do is in order to coach clients, you have to be 2 steps ahead of your ideal client. So, example, okay, so we're going to use Kelly's Tech Challenge again. Okay, so, actually, you know what? Tech Challenge will be my general topic, and I'll get more specific on, we are adding blogs to our website. As you guys know, I talk about it all the time, and now Kelly is on my Wix bandwagon. Just so you guys, I am like dying of thirst. Okay, so, my water's in there, so... So, we are using Wix. I love Wix. If you don't use Wix, I think it's freaking insane. If you're building your own. Anyway, so, with that being said, I have been doing a lot of it because Kelly freaks herself out. The minute I'm like, website, she's like, nah. If you really want to see her freak out, just go ahead and say email marketing. She will like lose it. Seriously. It's like a trigger word for her. So anyway, okay, so, she has been writing a lot of blogs and I haven't been adding them on there and I hadn't been handing them over to the VA. And so I'm like, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to create a video. So I made a training video and now Kelly is able to add the blogs onto the website. the thing is that I could have made it all technical and all difficult, but instead by just breaking it down into a way that she could understand, by, like, she's more visual. So I knew by doing a video where I could fully explain rather than trying to give shortcuts that it was going to be a better match. And it was. So now she's able to easily add blogs onto the website. So that's essentially what you need to do with your clients, is that Kelly didn't know how to do the blogs. I knew how to do the blogs, which makes it a perfect match. I can coach her because I'm 2 steps ahead of her. That's the whole point. You only have to be 2 steps ahead and continue to make that growth. Now, if your client surpasses you because you're not making any growth, don't know how great that is. I have not had that happen, so I can't give too much advice on it, but I will say I don't think it's like a huge... I guess you could essentially go back and that client can move forward. I don't know how that would work because I'm always learning and always trying to do something. Kelly says she can't do anything tech without video. Yeah, and then for some reason my video sounded like robotic the other day. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, so, but yeah, I don't really know how that works, so I'm not going to give too much advice on that. But you just have to be 2 steps ahead of your ideal client. And you want to keep those ideal clients, because here's the thing. I was on a training with my coach today, and I had a situation yesterday that kind of threw me, because what was being said and what reality was were 2 different things. And here's the thing, is that I am 32 years old. And I would not coach anyone that was not at least 18, legal adult age, that can be added to a lawsuit if need be. But 18 years old, all the way up to I don't really care how old you are, okay? And I'm not going to hold your hand. Oops. I'm not going to hold your hand and babysit for you to get your shit done. It's not going to happen. So something happened, and I was kind of feeling guilty about that, which, even though I don't and shouldn't, I don't hold my own kids' hand. They're under 18. I'm not, now, I probably do more hand holding with the husband, but anyway. So the thing is that when I was on a call with my coach today, we were talking about it, and she said, here's the thing, is that first off, we're coaches as for accountability, not so much to teach you everything you need to know in business. Hey, Hannah, if you have any questions, pop them into the comments. So your mentor, your coach, your strategist is not here to fully teach you how to make money, because it's not their business, it's yours. It's your business, and so it's your responsibility to take the advice and to know that you have someone in your corner that you can sound off to, that you have accountability with, you can brainstorm with, you can bounce ideas off of, and you can get insider tips of how they have successfully grown their business. So it just reassured to me that I was not wrong in the lack of accountability and hand-holding I was giving. Because here's the thing, I don't have just one client. I've got 300 and something people in the other group. I've got, what are we at, Kelly? Like 80 here? Actually 82, because I remember now, because I was just telling Kelly that, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're stuck at 82. And she's like, you said that at 52. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So, deep breath. So, the thing is that, the long people are here, sorry, is that I've got 82 people in this group. Kelly's got 200 and something in her other group. I've got 300 and something email list, and they all need attention. There's paying community members, and there's ones that we have just in our community. But I still have more than just 2 or 3 one-on-one clients. I mean, paying clients. So I cannot go out of my way and message every single person to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. If you need me, you know where I'm at. Now, I do try and do my best to follow up with everyone, but if you aren't working the program, you really can't be upset that I didn't check in on you, because obviously you didn't follow up with me either. We're here for accountability, for support, and to teach you what we know, but for you to take it on your own and run with it. And that is what your coach and mentor is for. That is what the programs are for. And if you don't need the accountability, that's why DIY and group programs are such a great option. But if you want someone that is there for you 24/7 one-on-one, then that one-on-one package is what you need. So, I am way off topic here for our day 4 challenge. Essentially, day 4 is speak your ideal client's language, and you really need to make sure that you're not speaking over their head or under them. If you have dumbed down your content enough that it sounds like they know more than you, you're screwed. If you speak over them to the effect of they don't have a clue what you're talking about, you're screwed. Read other people's stuff in your group or in other groups. Look at the words they're using and mimic those. It's actually great for sales copy as well. So, let's jump on into our assignment. I'm going to post this assignment in the group because I know not everyone's going to watch this video, even though, shame on you. If you don't, guess you won't hear me say shame on you, because I'm pretty entertaining. So, anyway, what I want you to do today is I want you to take your day 1 assignment, using your day 2 assignment, and your day 3 assignment, and create a promo post that speaks your ideal client's language. Do some research. So let's break this down so it's not overwhelming, because I made that really confusing right now. First thing I want you to do, step 1, go look at people's posts that you know are your ideal client, or that you would like to get to know better to see if they are. And write down 10, maybe 15 words that speak to you that you're like, oh, hey, look it. They say freebie, not opt-in. They say, write a list of words that you see in their content that you need to use in your copy, your content. Then, take those words with your day 2 post and replace any words that you may not have been using that your ideal client uses. Okay? Does that make sense? Whoever's on here with me, let me know if that makes sense so I'm not confusing anyone. Let me go ahead and text Sarah and see if they'll let me do it on the computer. So that is the assignment. I want you to research, use your day 2 copy, your content, replace the words, add the words that your ideal client uses, and then post it in the group. Okay, so it doesn't have to be the same exact, what's it called? Post if you don't want it to be, but I just thought it'd be easier to do it that way. And then take your story from yesterday. This is going to be your part 2 with today's assignment, which is the ideal client words, and write a content post for the content you gave us on Tuesday. Does this make sense? Your Tuesday post is going to be rewritten, I think that's right, rewritten using your story and using your new language today, okay? And post that in the group. That way I can do some critiques, Kelly can do some critiques. We can let you guys know what, may need to change. If you think your copy is fine and it does not need to be done, that is perfectly fine. You don't have to repost it. All you have to do is just let us know. I have that part covered. I don't feel like anything needs to change, and that's good. But part 1, write a list of 10-15 words that your ideal client uses. Replace them in your current copy, kind of getting that flow. Part 2 is to take your story, your ideal client words, and put them into your day 2 copy. So you'll essentially be making a whole new content post. If you have any questions, let me know. I will put this in written form, but I do not promise it will be like in the next hour or so. I'm going to try, but I make no promises. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, post them in the comments. Remember, don't talk under them, don't talk over them. Meet them where they are. Speak their ideal language. Don't speak a foreign language, because you'll spend the whole morning taking lunches all over freaking Phoenix. Till then, you guys have a great day. You know where to find me, and I'll talk to you later.